Hi everybody. In today's world, fishing can be a very expensive sport. So today, I'm going to talk to you about fishing on a budget. Now, if you're like me, and a lot of people in the world, you work for a living, and you don't have a lot of money to spend on rods and reel combos, and they can get very expensive. Some up to $700-800. And let's face it, if you take lures into account along with line, and I would say the most expensive part of everything will be the rod and reels, because you want a good bang for your buck, then it's going to eat at your pockets a lot. So I'm going to talk about some of the rods and reels that you can use. Now, I'm not going to go into brands because, well, I'm not brand specific and I'm not trying to promote anybody in this video. I'm just talking about the rods that I use, well, the rod and reel combos that I use for situations out there on the water. So let's start off by talking about finesse fishing. Okay, so with finesse fishing, I like to use a 6'6" medium heavy rod. And the thing I like about this rod is the fast tip that it has on it. It's got a good bend to it. And I use this mostly for soft plastics out there when I'm fishing. Now, like I told you, finesse fishing, wacky rig, drop shot, so forth, so on, is good for this rod. But I'm trying to talk about all around. So even with finesse fishing with this rod, I could actually change it over, being that it is a 6'6" medium, so it got a little bit of a backbone to it, and I could do a little bit of power fishing with it also. I like to throw, why is my tip looking like that? I like to throw jerk baits with it. I also like to throw spinner baits. Also, those would be the two moving baits that I will use on this rod. I really won't pitch and flip into heavy mats and so forth, so on, because it is a medium and it is a 6'6", so I don't really get I don't feel every little bite that I need to feel. I kind of like to go a little bit longer with that. But as far as finesse fishing go, you really can't beat it. It's still, like I said, it got the fast tip. You can fish moving baits, soft plastics, flukes on the Texas rig. You can fish them with this rod, and it actually does a pretty good job of letting me know when I got a bite. So that would be the spinning setup. Now, when it comes to the strictly power fishing, make sure they don't knock down the picture back there, I like to go with, and again, I'm looking for an all-around rod, something that I could use on anything. So, without putting any names out there, the bait caster, I like to use a 7-foot medium heavy. It's got the backbone that I like, so that I can flip and pitch into nasty stuff, nasty cover. And I can frog again, because you're gonna be dragging that. You got to fight those fish out of that mess that you're frogging in. It's a good crankbait rod, and you can actually use a jerk bait on it also. So I really don't have to change it out from the spinning, but you know, it all depends on how I feel that day. Now, I do have a few rods, pretty much the same setup. I mean, I probably got 2 or 3 other bait casters, but they're still bang for your buck. It's pretty much the same thing. I just got multiple ones, so I don't have to cut off and keep tying on. which is a very big convenience, because when you're out there fishing and the fall is coming up, and if you can get the school started up, you really don't want to have to retie and change up, because you're missing out on bites that you could be getting. All in all, pretty much the two choices that I just showed you today are pretty much kind of the all-around deal. That's what they are. They're the all-around deal. And it helps to save on money to get you a couple of those. Now, if you got the money to go out there and pay between $300 and $800 for a combo, by all means, do your thing. If you're getting it for Christmas, congratulations. You kind of hit a small lottery, because those rides are worth that amount of money for a reason, and they're just that sensitive. But if you like me and you have a passion for fishing and you love fishing, but you're not trying to break the bank, why not? Why not get you a couple of these? Because like I say, it still does the same thing. You know, sensitivity might not be as sensitive as those expensive rides, but it still catches the fish. It still catches them. Bottom line. Guys, I hope this video helped you when it comes to riding reels. Like I say, I'm not really claiming or marketing any brands out there. I'm just telling you the style of ride that I use for situations in all-around ability. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and click on the notification button, and don't forget to hit the like button and comment on anything that you would like to see me do in the future. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I keep forgetting to say that. You know, there really ain't that many pictures out there on Instagram right now, because again, I can't fish. Although the doctor did tell me that I can go fishing with like a Veteranbassin or a cane pole, which is not my ideal style of fishing, but I might put something out there with me doing that. But in any case, I want to thank you for watching. May God bless you. I hope to see you out there. Have a good one.